Today I'm going to show you how to make perfect moulded gelatin every single time. The first step to making successful moulded gelatin is to use less water than the packet says that you require. Most flavoured gelatins these days make 2 cups. Instead of adding enough water to make 2 cups, add enough to make 1.5 cups. The extra firmness will stop your moulded gelatin from falling over when you take it out of the mould. Add just enough boiling water to melt your gelatin. Stir that until it's dissolved. Then add enough cold water to make up 1.5 cups. Let your gelatin cool down a little bit and then pour it into your moulds. Now I'm going to show you how to make layered moulds today. So I'm going to only fill these up halfway. And then pop these in the fridge until they're partially set. You want them to be able to hold their shape but not be completely set. When your jelly reaches this consistency, it's time to pour on your second layer. Now you can see that it's not fully set, but it is holding its own shape. Make sure that your next colour is completely cool before you pour it on. If you're doing this in a big mould, you can pour it over the back of a spoon. And then set that in the fridge to set completely, and you're done. Lime gelatin and pineapple are a favourite combination for people to put together. But there's a trick that you need to know in order to get your gelatin to set. Pineapple contains an enzyme that needs to be destroyed before the gelatin will set. So you need to boil it for at least 2 minutes, or your jelly just won't set. To unmould your jelly, soak it in warm water up to the rim for about 10 or 15 seconds. Now it's very important that that water is warm and not hot, because if it's hot, it'll melt your jelly and you don't want a puddle on your plate. Now speaking of plates, put one on top, grab your jelly and flip it up the right way. Ta-da! If you still have trouble getting your gelatin out of the mould, take a knife and run it under some hot water and use it to gently separate the edge of the gelatin from the mould. And this will give your gelatin the start that it needs to come out. And if you follow those instructions, your moulded jellies will turn out perfectly every time. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, or click on the toast below to watch another one.